you get ready to start camp?
I still get a lot of anxiety. Ready to get back out there. I really hate the days without packs. I really just want to get out there and hit somebody now. After watching a lot of the film and stuff we're doing today, you just really get excited and you're really ready for the season to start. But you know you have to go through 2 weeks of camp to get there.
Jordan, this is year 2 with Pruitt. When you consider his hiring and where he came from off a national championship team, has he been everything you thought? And is the way you view him now, does it line up with how you kind of thought when you first hired him, when Georgia first hired him?
I feel like he's done that and so much more. I mean, he's developed us a lot as young men. He's developed us a lot on the field and off the field. I mean, he really has helped me with a lot of my coverage issues I may have had in the past and a lot of other guys' issues. He knows how to find whatever way a player needs to be coached, and he's find ways to implement ways to just get them to understand the system and become a better player.
Jordan, speaking of newer coaches, Mark Hockey seems to put a charge in you guys. What can you say about him and his impact so far?
Coach Hockey, I'm gonna say sort of the same thing I said with Coach Pruitt, but Coach Hockey, he knows how to get guys going. He's always energetic, doesn't matter what time of the day it is. He's always open to if you need some time to lift, you need some time to get some extra work, Hockey's always available. And I mean, he's done so much for us physically. I mean, we've made a lot of great strides in the weight room. A lot of guys are stronger and are back to lifting a lot of heavy weight again, and that's something I've always loved from high school.
Just culturally for the team, how different is it today than when you were a freshman first getting here? You've had a lot of coaching changes, a lot of different personnel come through. What's different about that?
One of the biggest thing I'd have to say is that we're the closest we've been in the past 4 or 5, I'd say even 5 years when I used to come up on visits. I mean, there's just everybody respects each other. Nobody's disrespecting somebody, and they're encouraging guys to go spend time with coaches and get extra film work, and they're encouraging guys to come out with some of the older guys and do some field work outside of practice hours and just on their own. And I mean, it's just we're becoming more mature, and we just are practicing and acting like our championship acts.
You said they're encouraging players, coaches. Who's really pushing y'all?
I mean, it's the team. Like the players are encouraging everybody to come out there, and I mean the coaches just really they're ecstatic about some of the things we're doing and the fact that we've ran some of the. I feel like this is the most organized and a player-led 7-on-7 has been in the past 4 summers I've been here.
There's a phrase kind of going around about Pruitt. It's called the Pruitt effect. Is that a real thing based on what you've seen the past couple of years? Just the changes, the additional personnel. You know, people from Alabama all his friends seem to be here working now. You know?
Yeah, I guess I would have to say that holds true to a little bit. I mean, he's just. I can speak for the defense. He's just raised. I always say this, but he's raised the standard for what we think of ourselves, and was raised the standard that what we accept as acceptable, and what's actually working hard, and what's just clocking in and clocking out.